Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Trevor Bayne's Advocare Darlington Throwback for 2016. As always, let's take a quick look at the box right here. Got your typical generic Darlington box. Got Darlington Raceway, established 1950. 2016 Advocare Darlington Raceway standard finish. Got a render of the car right there. Made total 505 of these things. Darlington Raceway, the old retro NASCAR logo. All of that good stuff all around. Does actually say Gold Series. It's always nice when the boxes are actually correct like that. And you got your typical copyright and such on the bottom. Here is the car itself. This one is a throwback to Mark Martin's Valvoline car from 1997. For 2 years in a row there, the Trevor Bayne team ran Mark Martin Valvoline cars. Then last year was a Stroh's Lake car. And this year the team is Matt Kenseth. Trevor Bayne is not in the car for Darlington, and they have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, which isn't really a throwback, but is a pretty awesome paint scheme and sponsor, so I will probably still buy the diecast. But it was definitely nice to actually get one of these Valvoline throwbacks, because the 2015 one was DNP'd, and that was definitely a shame. What about that one, too? The Mark Martin Valvoline cars are pretty popular cars back in the day, so whatever. This car is slightly inaccurate in the design, because as you can see on both sides, you got a red stripe on top, and then a blue stripe on the bottom. Where on the real car, they were reversed. It was red, then blue on that side, and it was blue, then red on this side. I believe the purpose of that was because the Valvoline V, you know, if you remember, the Valvoline V had, like, one side was blue, one side was red of the V, so I feel like, you know, the colors would have gone into each, whatever respective color of the V, if I remember correctly. It was either that or it was the complete opposite for some reason, like the red went into the blue and the blue went into the red. I'll have to look up a picture of the old Valvoline car again. This is pretty perfect. You know, Advocare's colors really did work with the old Valvoline cars, so it was a nice fitting choice for them. The Stroh's Lake car clearly wasn't as popular because, you know, it got DNP'd in 124 scale. I think it only got made as a 164 scale. That one clearly was not as popular with fans as these Valvoline cars were. But oh well. Let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Advocare. You got Ford Fusion, number 6, and Roush Fenway Racing. Down the side, you got Advocare again. You got International, Mac Tools, Champion Spark Plugs, and Sherwin-Williams. You got nothing on the C post, and on the B post you got Ford Go Further, Advocare, the American Flag, and Eco-Powered Motor Oil. Got all your regular retro contingencies and stuff there. Kind of curious to see what they look like this year, because, you know, we're getting less and less contingencies every year. Kind of want to see if there's any sponsors that, you know, something like Mobil 1 never really do a throwback look. They just kind of do their normal logo, which has always been a shame, but you know, the contingencies are shrinking every year more and more, so it's kind of curious to see if there's even that many contingencies to do throwbacks for this year. But anyways, you see it as the regular, you know, unpainted Gold Series rims, which don't really bother me as much with these throwbacks, because something about the, like, solid black rim with absolutely nothing on it except for the white retro Goodyear text does look pretty nice. But that's a story for another day. On the back, you got Advocare number 6 and Roush Fenway Racing. Got a Ford logo down there. Got Advocare on the deck lid and Advocare on the roof. This is number 121. Once again, I feel like pointing out, here's another car design does not continue onto the back. Solid white rear end. Looking at the original, it did continue onto the rear end. It was mostly dark blue, and then you had these stripes at the bottom. You know, one was red, one was blue, and they met in the middle at the Ford logo. But anyways, you got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Let's take a look under the hood. So you got powered by Ford, Advocare, and KNN. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no trunk, no roof flaps on a Gold Series car. There's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. And here's this car next to the 164 scale. Something I haven't really done in a while, but that's because I really kind of stopped buying, you know, Gold Series 164 scales right away. I can at this point wait to see what NASCAR Authentics brings us. Because I'm like, I don't want to pay $9 for a car when I can get it for $5 by waiting a month and getting it with a, you know, white chassis instead of a black chassis. So that's why you really haven't seen a lot of the cars I've reviewed lately been, you know, without the 164 scale. But this is definitely a very, very nice release. You know, the Darlington throwbacks are kind of half and half with value. Some of them get really rare. Most of them just kind of stay right around the retail price. There's very few that get cheap. I mean, Plan B on their eBay page has some extra stock they put up and they do sell for cheaper, but like as far as like just, you know, normal people selling it, and you know what they normally go for. Most of them do not get cheap except for the really bad ones. Stuff like Kurt Busch's 2016, Danica's 2016, Danica's 2015. Those ones that either have like really wrong colors or just complete fake throwback to nothing. Those ones usually don't really end up that popular. I mean, there's a few of them that get popular still. Like Ryan Newman's 2015 old Caterpillar yellow car, for some reason, is insanely rare now. But most of the, you know, fake throwbacks don't really get as popular. But this is one great, perfect throwback. You got the correct team. They changed the 6 font. The colors work with Advocare. Just a great throwback all around. Plan B does have some of this one on their eBay page, so if you want this, I would go check them out. Definitely recommend picking it up. If I remember correctly, I think this was David Land's favorite throwback. I think he did a review on this car, too. So, you'll have some choices on, you know, opinions of the same diecast now. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all there's to say. This has been a review of Trevor Bayne's Advocare Darlington Throwback for 2016. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.